For centuries, the legend of Atlantis has not only captured our imagination, but also left us questioning the very foundations of our history. Was Atlantis merely a myth, a tale spun by ancient storytellers, or was it a real civilization swallowed by time and cataclysmic disasters? Beyond its mythical allure, there lies a deeper mystery. Could the secrets of Atlantis have shaped the creation of all modern religions, empires, and even the most secretive societies? Imagine if the technologies we use today, GPS, the internet, even blockchain, were influenced by ancient Atlantean science. How might this alter your view of the world around you? Let's explore these possibilities as we delve deeper into how ancient wisdom has subtly shaped our modern world. Across the globe, religions guide millions, shaping our lives and societies with ancient doctrines and rituals. But what really is religion? How has the intertwining of religious beliefs and governmental systems through the ages influenced not only historical empires, but also the current geopolitical landscape? As we explore these questions, consider how unrecognized Atlantean influences might still be affecting our governance and societal norms today. Hit the like button and subscribe as we unravel these mysteries together. The term religion comes from the Latin religare, meaning to bind. This binding forms not just spiritual connections, but also forges our collective identities and social structures. It's no surprise then that many of the world's major conflicts are deeply entwined with these concepts of religion and governmental ideologies. The words govern and ment. Govern implies control, while ment, related to the mind, suggests a mental aspect to this control. These terms are everyday language, yet their profound implications often go unnoticed. Throughout history, governance has been crucial in organizing both human and material resources. From the ancient Egyptians directing masses to construct pyramids, to the democratic assemblies of Athens, right up to our modern international systems. As we peel back the layers of history, we challenge you to question the very fabric of our beliefs and the structures that uphold them. Is the intertwining of religion and government merely coincidental, or is it incredibly strategic, influencing minds across centuries? Religions, without a doubt, serve as formidable tools of social control, confining us within rigid belief systems. This deliberate hyperpolarization of beliefs creates divides within communities, pulling them away from a unified origin, the primal source from which all existence emerges. This division confines societies to a narrow and fragmented view of reality, curtailing their potential for a broader understanding. Rewinding several decades before our digital era, do you think that all 7 continents once shared the same beliefs, ideologies, religions, or governance systems? Certainly not. Even in our contemporary world, each nation upholds its unique set of laws, traditions, and governance, deeply ingrained in historical customs and religious practices. But then, what role did the Atlantis civilization play in this intricate tapestry of global culture? When exactly were these religions established? Who founded them? And most importantly, why were they needed? These are questions we all ponder. Consider this: the religions we recognize today weren't just spontaneous creations. They were meticulously crafted during the era of empires, initiated by the Atlantean civilization. Shrouded in mystery, Atlantis is believed to have been a society not only with advanced technology, but also with profound spiritual insights. It's suggested that this lost civilization formed elite groups who possessed esoteric knowledge that eventually laid the groundwork for religions and philosophical systems we observe today. Their sophisticated technology and spiritual doctrines, it is argued, have profoundly shaped the societal structures and religious beliefs that influence our contemporary world. Many scholars believe that the legends of Atlantis are not mere fantasies, but reflections of ancient truths that still influence us today. The religious practices established within this civilization are seen as precursors to many of the rituals and doctrines present in various global religions. Atlantis, even in discussions of morality and divinity, serves as a symbolic cornerstone, heavily referenced in our cultural media. Indeed, the depictions of Atlantis that we see in films often draw from these fragmented truths. Plato, the renowned Greek philosopher, described Atlantis as an epitome of an ideal society, flourishing with resources and advancements in architecture, governance, and engineering. Interestingly, he noted that Atlantis existed a staggering 9,000 years before his own time, suggesting a civilization that was far ahead of its era. The narrative threads of Atlantis often show remarkable similarities to those found in various religious texts. Consider, for instance, the story of the Great Flood of Noah, a tale of divine judgment and renewal, which echoes the dramatic end of the Atlantean civilization as depicted in many sources. These stories, spanning different cultures and epochs, suggest a shared memory or a common understanding of civilization's cyclical rise and fall. The profound impact of Atlantis on the concepts of religion and governance has evolved into sophisticated tools for regulating societal behavior and beliefs, demonstrating an uncanny ability for real-time manipulation. This intricate interplay has not only shaped human societies through the ages, but has controlled them, proving to be a formidable force in guiding human thought and community structures. As we peel back the layers of history, we uncover the subtle yet profound influences of ancient civilizations like Atlantis on our modern world. We see the threads that connect past to present, revealing how ancient wisdom and missteps continue to shape our reality. Dive deeper with us as we explore how these ancient legacies influence and shape our understanding of the world today. One of the most enigmatic and universally recognized symbols in religious traditions is the black cube of Saturn. Have you noticed its presence in major corporate logos, or as minimalist designs in popular culture? This symbol, marking a significant chapter in the spiritual narrative of this era, traces its origins back to the monotheistic traditions that emerged after Akhenaten's exodus from Egypt, a pivotal moment that also influenced spiritual movements like the Gnostics, or spiritual Christians, and the Sufis, or spiritual Muslims. The mystery of the black cube deepens with its supposed connection to the planet Saturn, sparking debates among scholars about its origins. While there are many theories and contradictions about where it truly came from, one thing remains clear. Its presence in our spiritual and cultural landscape is undeniable, perhaps even a nod to its Atlantean roots. There's also a historical thread tying the black cube to the Roman Empire. As the Holy Roman Empire gained power, it reshaped many spiritual traditions, ultimately molding what we now recognize as Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. These traditions, originally aimed at advancing human progress through a focus on material reality, were heavily influenced by Western spiritual doctrines inclined toward empire building and territorial expansion. During the era of the Holy Roman Empire, numerous pagan symbols, particularly those linked to Saturn, were integrated into Christian practices. This assimilation led to a dramatic reinterpretation of the black cube, with the Church using these symbols to cement its power and position itself as the ultimate authority on truth, promoting a structured universe under a singular divine ruler, a narrative strongly associated with the symbolism of the black cube. If you had been born in the ancient world, your beliefs, spirituality, and even your life's purpose would have varied dramatically depending on where you were located. Imagine not having the internet or books at your disposal, with your worldview shaped solely by the few hundred people around you. This reality underscores the stark differences that existed between Western and Eastern spiritual traditions. The West and East held fundamentally opposing views on religion. Western traditions emphasized expansion and material power, aiming to shape the physical world according to their theological doctrines. In contrast, Eastern traditions like Buddhism, Hinduism, and Taoism focused on achieving internal balance, inner peace, and spiritual harmony, valuing self-awareness and mindfulness above material gain. Consider the legacy of Atlantis, often regarded as the precursor to modern civilization and religious practices. It challenges us to reflect on the peaks of human achievement and the valleys of our missteps. When we explore the mysteries of Atlantis, we embark on a profound journey through the vast oceans of human aspirations, fears, and the relentless quest to understand life's meaning. This ancient narrative not only captivates our imagination, but also suggests that the foundational codes of life may stem from the wisdom of Atlantis. As we look back at the Roman Empire, we see a significant shift in spiritual dynamics. Moving away from its ancient practices, the empire paved the way for Christianity to become the dominant faith. A key figure in this transformation was Constantine, the emperor who not only gained spiritual authority to the Catholic Church, but also founded the Holy Roman Empire, weaving ancient Atlantean ideals into a new era. This historical narrative connects past to present, illustrating how decisions made millennia ago still influence our modern spiritual landscape and encourage us to reflect on the continuous evolution of spiritual thought through time and space. This revision deepens our narrative by highlighting historical transitions, contrasting spiritual philosophies, and linking ancient wisdom to contemporary beliefs, all while maintaining an engaging flow for you, the viewer. It's crucial to acknowledge that the spiritual and societal frameworks we navigate today are built upon ancient traditions that have shaped Western history for centuries. Religion, from its ancient roots to today's robust monotheistic systems, has organized and profoundly influenced our societies. It acts as both a tool for societal control and a pathway to spiritual enlightenment, significantly shaping our self-perception and worldview. By exploring the origins and evolution of these belief systems, we gain insight into the complex interplay between divine connection and human governance. This deeper understanding challenges us to reconsider the role of religion in our lives and its impact on society. Now, we turn the discussion over to you. What echoes of ancient Atlantis do you see in today's world? Reflect on this and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights enrich our collective journey through history and mystery. If you found this exploration into the religious legacies and the mysteries of Atlantis enlightening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Join our community of curious minds as we continue to uncover the hidden truths of the past and their implications for our future.